about 1 year ago, I was laid off, quote unquote fired, but it wasn't technically a firing. They laid off a bunch of people because the company wasn't doing that well. But it was really hard for me at the time. I have cerebral palsy. I didn't think, I could do anything. I was afraid I was gonna get my worst fear. I was afraid I was gonna do something physically that would be painful for me. Like, walking all day is pretty painful for me. Basically, for me, it was hard because I'm like, man, I worked so hard here, and then it's all done with this company. It was close by. I just want to make this video as a motivational tool for people who do get laid off or fired, because it's like I said, I personally have cerebral palsy, so it's hard for me to do certain jobs and do them right. I was laid off, and it took me a few months to find a job. I was searching for a while. I had a business that I was also doing. I have a wood business on the side, which I've always done. I'm not doing it this year because I am working a lot. I got a job after I got laid off a few months later. I didn't like it, so I kept searching. I ended up getting a great job now at a Fortune 500 company, and I make a lot of money, and I'm happy with where I'm at. A lot happier than I was before I got laid off. So, I thought I was going to work at that company forever, but it ended up being better than what I ever thought. You can always turn a bad situation into a good situation, and I'm not going to lie, it was very hard when that news, when I got called down to HR, and I was shocked. I didn't think it ever happened to me. You just got to work through it, and the other thing that it helps with is you can add stuff onto your resume that was never there. Also, during an interview, for me, I didn't have to say I was ever fired because they did ask that, but I could say that I've been laid off, and I learned from the experience that I worked. I had more experiences to share about from my working life because I was there for quite a while. So that helped with the interview, and then I ended up getting into a quite competitive business, and it wasn't easy to get in the job, but I like what I do now, and like I said, I'm much happier where I am. And even if you get fired, you can use that as a learning tool, also saying things you might have done wrong and that you could do better at this next job, and how you can learn from those. You could also start your own business if you feel like the firing was not justified. You could go out and do a better job than your former employer did and beat them out. Today is a beautiful